How's your 2020 foresight? You know, everybody says that 2020 hindsight is perfect. But what I want to do is challenge you to think about how the next 10 years are going to look for you. You know, here we are at the beginning of a new year, but it's also the beginning of a new decade. And I think one of the things that's often gets lost in the translation here is if we were to look out 10 years from now and give ourselves 10 years to really invest in our lives in a different way, what is it that we could accomplish? I mean, could we start a new business? Could we retire perhaps? Could we really get in great shape? Is it the sort of thing where you might actually finish a degree or go and get an advanced degree that you've often been putting off and wanting to do? Could you learn to play an instrument really and do it well musically and get something like that going on? Could you develop a real intimacy with God in your spiritual life? I mean, these are just some examples of things that we could really accomplish and excel at doing over the next 10 years if we will just take the time to write it down. So my challenge to you is, let's create your plan for 2020. Write down maybe one or two or three things that you would love to be able to accomplish in 2020, and in 2010, take the time to invest in making one or two key steps that will advance you for the next 10 years. Now here's my guarantee for you. In 10 years, you're either going to be 10 years older or you're going to be dead. Now that's a stark reality. But the facts are, you have an opportunity today to really plant some seeds for your future. So in 2020, you can look out and say, back in 2010, I made some decisions that really made a difference for the last 10 years of my life. So this is Kevin McCarthy with an On Purpose Minute, encouraging you to be on purpose for 2020.